Welcome back to the Analysis Tuesday, July 1st. I have a free $5,000 underdog winner lined up for you in this video. And yes, you're going to see the ticket in this video, so stay tuned. Now, before we start off, guys, last week started the week with 2 days profitable, 2 negative days back-to-back, and I ended up taking the weekend off yesterday. Came back, hit with Pittsburgh Pirates, and today the goal is to make it 2-0. Now, a few weeks ago, I mentioned how we were going to grow the account from $5,000 to $50,000, then to $100,000, and I was going to buy a Ferrari and all the above. Right now, guess what? Most likely going to buy a Toyota Corolla 1997 because the run has been terrible. Now, here's the deal. We're in halftime. Today marks the halftime. Not full-time by any means. We have 6 months to bounce back. Done this before. I've been here before. I've been doing this for a decade. It's part of the game, guys, but it's time to fucking dial in and make this next 6 months ours. Now, before we start off, today's analysis team, last week, I selected a giveaway winner, which he messaged me exactly how I told him to. He messaged me with his profile settings. Hey, this is my username, just one in my bag. And he also showed me the comments. As you guys can see right here, I zelled him the money today. And today, same deal, guys. Follow the channel, like this video, and shoot a comment below. And tomorrow, I will be selecting a winner. Preferably ask a question that I can help you guys with. Now, with that said, guys, let's get to the money. I'm going to cover 1 game today, potentially 2, depending on the time we have on the board, guys. Now, here's the deal. OPS, Angels, Pirates, Orioles, Red Sox, Tigers sitting at the top. At the bottom, Rockies, Guardians, Royals, Athletics, Braves, and the Cardinals. Game number 1 that I love for today. Got Minnesota facing Miami, traveling to Miami to play this Miami Marlins team that has been streaky. I believe they won 7 or 8 in a row in the road. Miami versus Ryan, no experience. Minnesota versus Cabrera, some experience. Bruxton hit him well last year in the only game that they faced each other, along with that 2 catch runs, a good OPS, and Larnick has a good OPS against Mr. Cabrera, guys. Mr. Ryan right now, over the course of this season, he is 4-1 in away games, 2.87 ERA, night game 6-1, 2.20 ERA, guys. This guy's been playing really well and pitching pretty excellently. He's a strikeout pitcher. You look at Cabrera, guys, he's 1-1 away, 3.67 ERA, 0.35 ERA, guys. Pretty much based on the numbers we're seeing, Ryan should be expected to do a little bit better, right? We'll look at the player props here in just 1 second. This line opened up in favor of Minnesota at -137, and it's climbed up to the -150s. Now, money and support is going to Minnesota. 65% of the bets going to them and 73% of the handle. On the run line, 45% of the bets and 73% of the handle going to Minnesota Twins. Miami Marlins has an edge when it comes to the head-to-head. They've won 6 out of the 10 matchups over the last 10, guys. And as a matter of fact, when you look at these last few games, the last 5, Miami is 4-1. Now, nonetheless, that was last year, and it's something you guys have to factor in. Twins are coming into this game 3-7. Over the last 10 games, in the last game out versus Cuba, they got shut down. Miami Marlins, again, they've won 8 in a row. They are clicking really well. Joe Ryan, as you guys can see right here, last game, 0 earned runs against Seattle Mariners. Prior to that, he was giving up some runs. You can expect him to give 1, 2, 3 earned runs max. Typically, that's as much as he goes. You look at Edward Cabrera. He's been dominant, specifically over the last 5 games, averaging at most 2 earned runs. At most, and versus pretty good teams, right? You got San Francisco Giants. They've not been clicking since Denver straight. But Philadelphia Phillies, Washington, and then the Tampa Bay Rays, which has been one of the hotter teams. He dealt these teams, guys. San Francisco, May 31st, allowed 0 earned runs. But again, we'll leave San Francisco out of it just because their OPS has not been too high as of late. Now, here's a story, guys. Look at the reliever section over the last 10 games. Minnesota's bullpen has been struggling, whereas Miami's has been sneaky good, kind of like the Pirates. A team that wasn't expected to do too much, but Pittsburgh and Miami both have stellar bullpens, to say the least, guys. Minnesota's also coming a little bit more fatigued with a couple key arms with 1-day rest, whereas Miami's coming in ready to go with all their bullpen ready to close this game out when Cabrera gets in trouble, if he gets in trouble. Now, here's the situation that caused me to scratch my head a little bit. They have Cabrera at the total earned runs at 1.5 compared to Ryan at 2.5, which I did not expect. Ryan's a better pitcher. He's known a little bit more. Cabrera's coming up. Yet, they have Cabrera doing better in this game. And when we look at outs, which gives you good information because it lets you know how many innings Vegas expects these guys to go, they're pretty similar. Yes, Ryan's expected to go 17.5 outs, which is 6.5 innings compared to Cabrera at 15.5, which is 5-6 innings pitched. So that's the key difference there. Now, nonetheless, not a big gap, and they have Cabrera doing better in this game, guys. Personally speaking, based on what I'm seeing from Miami Marlins, based on what I'm seeing over the last 7 days, Miami Marlins have 3 players in the entire league sitting in top 5 for OPS. They're clicking, they're a hot train, they have a great pitcher lined up for today, and along with that too, a bullpen that can close this game out. I love the Miami Marlins at +1.5, sitting at -130 right now. I believe they're going to win, but sitting at -130 to get a +1.5, that is great value, guys, and here's the ticket for that game. Miami Marlins +1.5 is the play for today, and the play that makes it 2-0 on the week. So that is it for today, guys. Tomorrow, there's a video depending of whether there's an early game or whether it's a late game. Nonetheless, guys, Thursday and Friday, we will be having videos, and we're going to be getting consistent with these videos once again, guys. One day, one play at a time. We will bounce fast, guys. Share the show with a couple buddies that do the same thing, and I'll catch you guys in the next show.